my name is Ryan Miller. Welcome to the Comment Section Week 2, our pseudo live show, filmed live-ish here in South Burlington. We have an amazing show tonight. That was a Mosaic Band. We also have, coming up, Matt Hagen with Whether You Like It or Not, State of the Arts with our friend Adam Buchwald from Iris Guitars, and most importantly, our new friend, Rivan C, playing Like Whoa from his new EP, I Got the Juice. Here he comes. Bring it on!
You know what? When you said that last time, I was kind of tripping, right? But now, you're right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
Take one, let's do this, right? No one on the pilot, but I'm taking flight. Take two, let's do this, boo. Hidden like a fighter with a first name fool. Now take three, rewind, repeat. Finna light a fire when I'm zipping on the beat. Now take four, let's do this, yo. Hop in the way, come on, let's go. Let's ride, let's bounce, let's move, let's dip, let's slide, let's pounce, let's group, let's chip, let's spit on the motherfucking beat, yo. Shack dash money like I'm Black Swan Shmino. Solo on the beat, then shoot you down like you Greedo. Go get your speed, I'm blessing up like torpedo. On 21st century's Cuban Missile Crisis. Dropping bombs and numbers, songs are packed with powder spices. Whoa, stunted in the band with the saxes. Whoa, just spin the band on some taxes. Whoa, rap spin a rack on some new shoes. Some 23 classics. Whoa, jump on the grand like I'm basking. Whoa, hunt for the grand like a captain. Whoa, batter in the back with the blues tunes. The melody magic. Get down real low. Listen to the bass when it shake through the flow. Now get down real slow. Listen to the bass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rise up real slick. Move like you're trying to bag a real bad bitch. Now rise up real quick. Go all out when the beat drop. Hit like whoa, like whoa, like whoa, like whoa, 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 like whoa, like whoa, 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 like whoa. Like whoa, like whoa.
Hello, I'm Ryan Miller, and this is my new friend, Ravon C. There he is. You've just seen a performance, and we're going to do 17-ish questions. Ravon C is a rapper and singer from Burlington, Vermont, with a growing youth-led fan base.
Yes.
Yeah. His ability to mix trap music with a 90s sound is well received amongst hip-hop fans from all generations. His newest project is I Got the Juice EP, now out on all platforms.
All platforms.
How do you feel about that bio? Do you feel it's representative of your whole thing?
I struggled making a little bit. It's hard to talk about yourself.
It's so hard to talk
light,
about you because we discussed. We were like, oh, should we ask an artist to do an artist statement or whatever? But my hope is that with these questions, we can hit you from all sides.
You should write the bios.
I should write. How about this? I'll write your bio at the end of the questionnaire, and then if it's good, you can use it. That's just.
It'll go up on my website.
Yeah, that's from me to
tonight.
you. But you've given me so much already today. 17 questions with Rivan C. Here we go. And you can pass.
Okay.
I haven't really worked these out.
I'm an open book.
Okay, you are. Yeah, I can
Yes.
sense that about you. I like that about you. If you could be any morning cartoon character, who would you be?
I would be Beast Boy from Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans.
The OG Teen Titans. Okay. I did my research a little bit today, and you saw a lot of references to activism. What causes are you most passionate about as it relates to your activism?
Right now, police reform I think is really important. I just started a class, and that's going to be one of the subjects I have to work on in one of my policy classes. But I think just police reform, literally all across America, like no state is doing it perfectly right yet. So
So in terms of class, you're a student at UVM?
I am. I'm a junior. Yeah.
It's 1 a.m. You're at an amazing party at UVM. Everyone is of legal drinking age.
Yes, of course.
The music dies. Everybody looks at you. They're like, Rivan C, what do we do? You have one song you have to play to revive the party.
Baby Keem by Baby Keem.
Wow.
Look it up.
I'm definitely looking it up. I learn something every day. Okay, I'm gonna buy you a house.
Okay. You really are?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna buy you a house, and you have to live in it in a year for a year, 10 years from now. So what year is this? 2021.
About, yeah.
Okay, 2021, 2031. I buy you a house, and you have
Okay.
to live into it until 2032. Where do you want your house to be?
I'm thinking like a really swanky bomb shelter, maybe in probably another country, because
What
maybe
country?
Canada
A
or
Canadian,
Maybe Australia.
a Canadian bomb shelter is where you want to
I'm
be.
just,
This is a fancy way of me asking where do you want to be in 10 years, and your answer, just to be clear, was a Canadian bomb shelter.
I think that'd be my safest bet. I don't know about anyone else, but
I guess I'm gonna.
it'd be nice. It'd have a pool. It'd have a cook already
I
there.
guess I can cross the question. Are you an optimist off the list? Okay. What are you, this is a nice segue though. What are you most thankful for?
My mom. I love my mom.
You're awesome. What's the most important quality in a friend?
They have to laugh at my jokes, and they also have to be funny themselves, so I can laugh at their jokes.
Sense of humor. I'm into it. Okay. The world has changed in the midst of this pandemic. What do you miss the most about the before times?
I miss performing so much.
Okay.
This was the first performance I've done in like a year, basically.
And is there anything that has revealed itself that you've found in the pandemic that you might not have known otherwise? Like, is there something good that has come out of the pandemic for you
I've
personally?
been doing fully online classes, and I realize I'm a lot better at being able to like watch pre-recorded lectures and just learn at my own pace. Because I realized like when I would do in-person classes, the whole time I'd just be thinking like, oh, I hope I look cool. Like, oh, I hope that cute girl is looking at me. But
What's your major?
I'm a public communications major.
You're doing great. You're a great communicator.
Thank
I'll give
you.
you a degree right now. Your honorary degree.
I'll take
You
it.
get the comment section first annual degree. What is you mentioned? Do you have a celebrity crush?
I love Sade, but she's more of like a mother crush.
I have a legit Sade question on here.
Okay.
I could do it, but I guess I can't ask it because it was Sade is overrated or underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's perfectly rated for older people, but it's ridiculous how many like no young people know who Sade is.
No. Well, do they? What do they know? So do they know like Smooth Operator?
Dude, they don't even know who Sade is.
Oh, really?
No.
So what are your top? Give me your top 3 Sade jams.
Smooth Operator, definitely. No Ordinary Love.
Great jam.
And then just anything off of Lovers Rock.
Yeah,
Literally
at the
anything.
beginning of this, I was covering a few songs on the internet, and I covered "By Your Side" a bunch of times. What a jam!
Big
Anyway,
jams.
enough about me. Name of did you do this, by the way? Is this
My
your drawing?
friend Jacob
Okay.
made all of my
Okay.
album cover art for the project that
Are
came
you
out.
an artist? Are you a visual artist? You draw?
No, I'm trying to learn Photoshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a visual artist that you admire?
I love my friend Jacob. I think he's really good.
What's his
Everyone should
last-
check him out.
What's his last name?
Jacob Hartman. You can look him up on Instagram, Art by Zesty.
This is where you can point.
Zesty.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you can point and you can put his web link.
It'll be here. It might be here. It'll be here. It'll be here. It'll be everywhere.
You're gonna have my job for week 3. Do you think there was a golden era of hip hop?
Oh man.
Like
Like I'm a 90. Like I love 90s music, but because it's just so solidified. Like jam after jam after jam. I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to on Friday. Me and my friends listened to just tons of 2009 to 2013 like anthems.
okay, so
And I gotta say that the Black Eyed Peas really did their thing.
oh, wow, I was not expecting that. So wait, so what are the anthem like? What are your big anthems from the golden era of hip hop?
I mean,
Is it like
I kind of pick and
Tribe?
choose from everywhere. You know, like I'm a big Tribe Called Quest
Yeah.
fan, but I also love Childish Gambino, and I love like new stuff. Like Baby Keem is like a super up and coming artist that I really like. So just all over the place.
But you're not overly nostalgic. Like there's contemporary hip hop that you get get
For sure.
it.
I'd say I'm like, honestly, I'm like 40% old school, 60% new school.
That's a great. I wish I had rephrased my question. What's your percentage of old school? Let me
Yeah.
let me rephrase it, but don't cut out any of those other parts.
Don't cut
What is
anything
your
out.
percentage of old school versus new school hip hop?
I think I'm like maybe even 35% old school. What's the other? 65% new school.
You're gonna do great.
I think I listen to more contemporary music right now than I do old school music, though.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're coming in. I'm not keeping track, but I'm sure we're around like 13 right now. You can wish one quality or attribute upon the entirety of the human race. What quality or attribute would that be?
Big booties, all around. I'm gonna go off what Craig said last week.
See, that ties into your activism. Okay,
Yeah.
complete this rhyme. I dig donuts. I chew cheese.
You can't mess with the dog that's got fleas. What is that from?
I don't know. I made it up.
You made it.
We
I like
just
that.
did a rap.
I might steal it.
You can have it. I dig donuts. I chew cheese. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna skip over the Sade question because we addressed her, and we also are gonna skip over the optimist question because you'll be living in an Australian
15
bomb
questions with
shelter
the
in 2031 to 32. This might be the last question then. Do you? Oh no, actually, a second to the last question. Your dad was playing with you and is playing with you.
Yeah.
Do you have any? He's a. I was gonna say he's a Burlington luminary, but he might be a Vermont luminary. Is there any fun fact about your dad that we may not know?
He eats too much Ben and Jerry's and stay up till like he'll keep CNN on TV until about 3 in the morning, even though he actually falls asleep at about like 11 o'clock.
Wait, you have a dad that falls asleep with the television on?
Yeah, I made a whole song about it.
Oh, really?
I
probably
have a
heard
song
it.
on SoundCloud. It's just about him and his obsession with ice cream and how he'd fall asleep and have dreams about ice cream.
What's the name of that song?
Ice cream.
I don't know how I missed that in my research.
It's a banger.
But I'm gonna listen to that on the way home. I promise you that. Do you have a motto?
I don't know. Not really. I think not like a cool catchphrase, but I like to live in the now. I think that's really important. Like just appreciating everything that's going on in your life. And it's cool to reminisce about the past, but you know, we never know what's going to come tomorrow. So it's really important to like appreciate everything that you have at the moment.
I hear you. It's been a weird time.
Can I ask you a question?
Please, I would love it.
Who is like your dream interviewee, you think?
Interviewee? Well, there's people that I would love to meet, but I would be afraid to speak with it. Like, I love Bjork as an artist and a thinker, and I'd like, and Paul McCartney is kind of like a musician, but I don't know if I could like interview. I'm just gonna go with my first answer, Bjork.
Bjork?
She's such a cool weirdo. Yeah,
She's really, really
she's
weird.
out. She's just out on another planet. But I don't like being asked questions. Wow, you did great. Like when you asked me, I got all nervous. I was like, I don't know. This is so hard.
He's put in the hot seat.
But you did great. And I love that your outfit just literally enmeshes with the set. And you don't even know that
They're
was
not
going
to be able to see me.
I really hope that we could do some kind of red screen where that we just put like Chewbacca. Like I've been watching Star Wars. Anyway, that was super fun, and you did great. And I hope that we got a little bit of context in between these two songs, and it's a joy to meet you.
It's nice to meet
any
you.
parting words to the comment section?
New project. I got the Juice EP out now on all platforms. Literally look it up on anything. My name is Ravon C. I love every one of you.
And now, Matt Hagen with the weather. You like it or not.
Good day, weather enthusiasts. I'm Matt Hagen, your local whether you like it or not man. And today we're going to explore all the presumptions that weather only happens outside. Let's think about it on the inside. For instance, a pizza oven, because there's so many micro-meteorological events that happen inside the crust of a pizza. In fact, it creates a whole new climate of nutrients and microbes. In fact, we might be in a pizza crust ourselves. I'd like to talk a little bit about the history of pizza, as it's National Pizza Day. Pizza, which originated in Naples, Italy, so the local forecast over there in Naples, cloudy, with a chance of meatballs. As it is a cultural event, eating pizza, it just so happens to be Extraterrestrial Culture Day. Extraterrestrial Culture Day being one to celebrate all extraterrestrials from past, present, and future. The extraterrestrial beings that we're most associated with are the ones we find on Mars, Martians. So, why don't we take a look at the recent climate activity on Mars? Today, we have a high of 14 below zero Fahrenheit, a low of 180 degrees below zero Fahrenheit, with a strong chance of a dust storm that will cover thousands of square miles. This just in, I got mail. And you can mail me anytime you like, electronically, you can email me at anytime you like at gmail.com. So let's go to the electronic paper line. This comes to us from Sir Alexander Budney. Come take a lawn bath. I shall give this some thought. I'm Matt Hagen, your local, whether you like it or not, man.
And please welcome back our friend Rivan C with Dancing in Limbo.
Ravon C, look. 5'11" with my tooth, looking like 007. I'm not good at math, I count on my cash, but fuck it, I'm obviously winning. I'm copping the bag and pop up some tags, addicted to dropping my Spanish. Along for the laugh, I'm going with the crash, I'm singing my song for the children. Nowadays I feel like I'm asleep, but I'm not at home. It don't quite feel right. I'm living in the twilight zone. Rosalind serenades me with a sunset, but it won't turn night. It's that midnight sun, the winter, summer shadow burning light. I feel like this is the way I'm moving around this labyrinth. Can't hold on golden thread, so instead I'm back and mapping this. Stacking hits with the battle axe, got the baddest chick like the baddest track. Fucked up, not down back, got tough love with my crown now. I'm dancing in limbo, yeah. I'm dancing in limbo. Keep with the tempo. I'm dancing in limbo. I'm dancing in limbo, yeah. I'm dancing in limbo, yeah. Can't keep with the tempo. I'm dancing in limbo. 5'11" with my 2-3s looking like 007. I'm not good at math, I count on my cash, but fuck it, I'm obviously winning. I'm copping the bag and popping some tags, addicted to dropping my Spanish. Along for the laugh, I'm gone with the crash, I'm singing my song for the children. Put part in my temple. I feel like the king, but I'm acting like Simba. It's never that simple. Run through the numbers and negative tenfold. I'm gone through the winter. My mindset is frozen. I think in December. I listen for symbols. My heartbeat drumming now. I'm blindfolded on the bounce beat. Think lady just wanna challenge me. High hopes be the fallacy. Gotta snap back to reality. Brick wall without falling down, without any breaks. Feel small, I wanna be found by anybody. I'm dancing in limbo, yeah. I'm dancing in limbo, can't keep with the tempo. I'm dancing in limbo, I'm dancing in limbo. I'm dancing in limbo, yeah. Can't keep with the tempo. I'm dancing in limbo. 5'11" with my 2-3s looking like 007. I'm dancing in limbo. Not at the back. Fuck it, I'm obviously winning. Dancing in limbo, I'm in the bag, I'm in the tag, addicted to dropping my Spanish. Can't keep with the tempo. Along with the laugh, I'm done with the crack, I'm singing my song for the children. I'm dancing in limbo.
Okay, everyone, now we got State of the Arts with our friend Adam Buchwald from Iris Guitars, making super cool guitars in South Burlington, Vermont. Take it away, Adam. Tell us everything.
Hi, my name's Adam Buchwald, and you're at Circle Strings, Irish Guitar Company, Fairbanks Guitars, and Allied Lutherie. I started out as a guitar maker and started with my brand called Circle Strings probably about 15 years ago. And about 2 years ago, through the advice of our good friend Pat Melvin, he suggested we started a new line of guitars that were a little less expensive, little less detail, not as fancy wood, but still played as well and put together as well as the handcrafted Circle Strings guitars. So when we started Irish Guitar Company, our main goal was to get more guitars into working musicians' hands. So we skimmed down the choices, we picked a few different models we liked, we picked out the best woods, and made, simple guitars that played great and sounded even better. About a year and a half ago, we bought Allied Lutherie, which was a tone wood and guitar material supplier in California. It was a great opportunity to get involved in a business that supplied me with woods to build guitars, so I would be supplying myself as well as all my competition and colleagues in the industry. One of our main focuses is buying material that has been stored for the last 20 or 30 years, so we don't have to cut down more trees, and we don't have to buy new material to dry before we can use it. I probably have one of the best collections in the country. These days we're supplying woods for Martin guitar, Taylor guitars, we've sold woods to Fender guitars, Guild guitars, Fairbanks guitars, our own local Creston guitars, Santa Cruz guitars, Collings, you name it. We are lucky enough to have material that everybody wants and everybody is buying, so it's a good thing. Luckily, we moved to an old auto body shop that had a spray booth for cars already set up, so we were able to just move in and start finishing the guitars in a much larger, cleaner, and safer environment. We also have a few CNC machines where we can make all the parts. That is a lot easier for us to assemble after they're made on the CNC because we know they're perfect and come out to the same specs every time. Thanks very much for stopping by. It's pretty special being in Vermont right now with everybody making and doing fantastic things, and I'm lucky to be around such great people and craftsmen that share in the same kind of work that we do.
Yeah! Yay! Thank you. Jesus, it's so nice to have some other warm bodies up here. We did it. Thanks for coming to our show tonight. Thanks to our friends Lewis and Ravon. We'll see you next week from South Burlington. That's in Vermont, 05495. I don't know if that's the right zip code. Probably not. camera. Doesn't matter. There's all the cameras. Over here, over there. Thanks for coming to our show tonight. Week 2, I hope we did good. I feel like we might have done good tonight with our friends, the Mosaic Band, Matt Hagen, Adam Buchwald, Rivan C. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week in this pseudo live time of Tuesday night. Take care of each other. Goodbye.